Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to what is going to be an absolutely stupendous concert. It's the week 2 summer school performance of these just stunning Russian wonders. And I'm so glad you could join us this afternoon. I know many people want to be here live, but are watching this on catch up. So hello to all of you, and to the dozens of people who are here already and will be joined, I'm sure, by dozens more by the time we start. We have 5 glorious pieces to share with you today. The 2 pieces by Rachmaninoff, Priditye and Bogoroditse Devo. We then have Slava by Golovanov, and then we have these 2 pieces by Chesnokov, Tebe Poem, and this gorgeous arrangement by our dear friend Richard Gower's Let My Prayer Rise. And this last number is particularly special because we are the only choir in the world who are singing it. It was arranged for the Self-Isolation Choir and marks, I think, a really important moment, along with the piece that Patrick Hawes wrote for us for Christmas. You know, we are not just a choir who sings pieces written for other people. We are generating music ourselves. We're hoping to be joined by Richard very shortly. And also by Nigel, who has said he's going to try to come along and hear us this afternoon. So we've got some extra special guests in the audience. Do look out, of course, for Connor as well, who has worked immensely hard on all of our behalves over the last few weeks on this wonderful programme. He is an absolute trooper. I was mixing with him on Wednesday. We started about just after summer school 3 session finished, about 4:15. We didn't finish till gone 11. He then was out all day yesterday playing his guitar in a gig in London, and he's a marvellous musician in his own right, and he came back very late last night, and then he and I were mixing first thing this morning, very early. And the 2 of us were remarking about how the bags under our eyes were so big they practically had Dolce & Gabbana stamped on them. But it's all in the service of this stunning, stunning music. And as Mark and I have been saying, everyone, this is just a landmark, really, in online singing. We're a virtual choir no more. This is absolutely the very best of online singing. And I know I say that every time, but it's true every time. Now I'm going to say hello to all of you, and to those of you watching on catch up, as I say, or not in the comments. Well, it's lovely to have you with us. Thank you for coming along to hear this. Those of you listening many, many months, years from now, I do hope you enjoy what you're about to hear. It is very, very special. But let me say hello to everyone who's here in the comments. Now, bear in mind, these are this is the list that YouTube gives me from all of your comments, and it changes as I read it. So I hope I don't miss anyone out, but it's lovely to see so many people here. I've got over 100 people live at the moment, which is amazing. So hello to Amy and Zara. Hello to Alison. Hello to Anna and Jota. Hello to Anne and Barbara and Bronwyn and Carol and Carol and Carol and Caroline and Carolyn. Hello to Kathy. Bless you for being here, given how early it is and how early we're here this morning. Hello to Christine and Malcolm. Hello to Claire and Cynthia. Hello to Dave and Jill, and to Eileen and Emma, and to Jill and Gillian and Gloria and Graham and Irina and Jackie and Jane and Jean. Hello to Jenny and Jill and Judith and Julie. It's turning into a Gilbert and Sullivan song. Hello to Karen and Kareth. Hello to Katri and Katri. It's so lovely to see everyone. Hello to Lisa and your mum. I hope she's very well. Or more people. Hello, Hildegard. I'm just hoping I don't miss people off. Hello to Liz and Loretta and Marion and Marie and Mary. Hello to Michael and Nicholas and Nicola and Norbert. Hello, Norb. Hello to Rosina and Ruth. 3 Ruths. Hello to Rob and Shan and Sheila. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Sue. Hello, Mark, of course. Hello, Susanna and Suzanne and Trudy and Ulla. Hello, Shan. Oh, more people. Hello, Nona. Hello, Loretta. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Wendy as well. And I hope I haven't missed anyone off, but if I have, it is so lovely to see you all here today, and hope you enjoy this. Well, I know you're going to enjoy it because it's stunning. Hello to Heidi. Great to see you as well. I'll just have a quick scroll just to see how people are doing. Lots of people saying how much they're looking forward to this. Well, I don't blame you, everyone. It is stunning, isn't it? Hello to Bronwyn as well. The thing is about online singing, online performing. It's so different from face-to-face performing, isn't it? You still have all the excitement and the butterflies, but it's not I think the pressure is off a little bit. You don't have that, oh, I do hope we get it right. I do hope I don't make a mistake in that tricky bit. That I was away when we learnt this bit. None of that. You know that these pieces are going to sound amazing because, I mean, I've heard them. And so's Mark. And Mark is still wiping the tears away. So it's going to be super. Hello to Sue Ellen, who's just joined us. Hello to Rosalind. Hello to Linda in Geneva. How lovely to see you. Hello to Gina. And to Hazel. Hello, Ulla. I saw Ulla, you said Nigel's coming along, feeling a bit nervous. No need to feel nervous. Nigel has heard these tracks as well, albeit a slightly earlier version, and just said, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fabulous. Hello to Hazel. Hello to Janet. Hello to Andrew. Looking forward to hearing this. So am I. Do listen to this on headphones, by the way. I've just seen Leslie's comment. She's absolutely right. Hello, Naomi. Fabulous. Yes, Janet, it's your first live session for ages. Haven't seen you in ages, but lovely to have you here. Hello to Philomena as part of the audience. Hello to Michael, who says his Russian has improved after this course. I think everyone's has, Michael. Hello to Ellen. Really looking forward to hearing this. So am I. Absolutely. Tissues required. Honestly, I think you may well need them, Emma. It is so moving, so powerful. This is just the best the choir has ever sounded. I promise. So good. Hello to Marjorie. Wonderful. Some lovely comments here, everyone. Marie says the rehearsing is so different too, because in many ways it's so intimate compared to face-to-face choir. And speaking as the conductor, it's such a luxury. And if Nigel's here, perhaps in the background, he'd back me up. You know, when you're rehearsing a choir, you're always aware of all sorts of things going on. Most notably the clock, which is usually at the back of the hall, and you're looking at it with the choir sitting in front of you, and you're seeing the time disappearing. And you're also aware when you're working on a particular part with one section that everyone else is waiting. Not so with SIC Choir of the Earth. We can take our time, we can work on everything, get it absolutely right. And how marvellous is that? So we've got a few more people joining us. Hello to Terry. All right, Terry. Stephanie saying Slava. Absolutely. How many people have been walking around? How many altos have found themselves just breaking into yeah, so many, I'm sure. I certainly have. Hello to Epi. How lovely to see you, who's on a camp with 20 scouts. Oh my goodness me. No chat, but it's lovely to see you, Epi. And hope you enjoy this. I'm sure you will. How splendid. Susanna has been studying Russian basics. Fantastic. Couldn't respond in Russian. Well, I certainly couldn't. Hello to Vanessa as well. Hello to Bill from California. Good morning. And I know that we've got Bill and Helene in California watching. Hello to them. Hello to Richard Gowers. Richard is here, everyone. So please, at Richard Gowers in your comments, and thank him for all of his wonderful support. Richard, just, well, what an amazing musician. And what a fantastic friend you are to this choir. Thank you for your arrangement of Let My Prayer Rise, which is just superb. I really hope you can hang around to enjoy it. It's the last piece in the set, though we are going to play it twice. And if you have to disappear off, please come back and listen to it. I think we're very proud of it. But, you know, it's all down to your hard work. And can we also thank you for your stunning organ playing on our week 3, and of course the piano playing for week 1 of the summer school. You know, it really wouldn't be what it is without you. We've just been singing through everything this morning, the Ave Verum Corpus, the Tantum Ergo, and that wonderful Messiaen. So just from all of us, Richard, I know lots of people are writing in the comments. There we are. We're mobbing Richard, he's a legend. He absolutely is. But just let me, on behalf of the whole choir, say thank you so very much. And we do hope you enjoy the performance this afternoon. They've worked very hard at it. Connor has worked really hard at it. Tenebrae recorded your arrangement. I mean, that's a pretty good tick in the box, isn't it? That's a good one for the CV. So do enjoy. It's so great to see you. And how we're doing. Must keep an eye on the time, everyone. Mustn't overrun. Now, if you haven't warmed up, bearing in mind it is rather warm where we are, just do a couple of very simple just roll your voice around, take some deep breaths, roll your shoulders. Most of us were singing this morning on Summer School Week 3. If you weren't, just warm your voice up a little bit. If you've been talking today, chances are your voice is plenty warm enough. And we will be starting, of course, with the Priditye and working all the way through the pack. And hello to Maggie. Hello to everyone who's joining us. We've now up to 184 online, which is fabulous. Hello to Deborah. I hope I'm not missing people out. It's so lovely to see you. On some lovely comments for you there, Richard. And I hope, Mark, if you can take a few screenshots, as I know you will, and send them to Richard. It's just so lovely. I've got tons and tons of screenshotted comments, which I keep in a folder. And, you know, those moments in life when you need a bit of a pick-me-up, I just go and I read through some of my comments. It's so lovely. It's a bit like all the lovely Christmas cards I was sent. They're in a box up there. And from time to time, I get down one of the lovely letters that many of you wrote to me, or the cards, and I just read them, and it just picks me up. It's wonderful. Fantastic. Hello to Mike, and to who else has joined us recently. There's so many people online. It's fabulous. Jane is going full screen, Ben. Goodness me, wide screen. I'm glad I passed an iron in the direction of this shirt. Hello to William. Too early for vodka. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, William. I think you should certainly toast the success of this wonderful choir. Liz is looking forward to the yayas. Honestly, it's great, actually, that Richard's piece is at the end of the pack, because, it's so good. And we have less than a minute to go, everyone. And so let's get ourselves ready. If we were about to walk out on stage, this would be where I'd ask you to line up and make sure you've got all your music under your arms and you get that feeling, oh my goodness, we're going to sing in front of an audience. But we know full well how well this is going to go, because it sounds superb. So as I would do if you were walking past me one at a time, let me wish you all a very, very good concert. Enjoy yourselves. It is absolutely staggering. So make sure you've got everything you need for our session. We are going to have the performance twice, and so I would recommend to you all sing through once and listen through once. You can do it whichever order you like. Of course, if you want to sing both times, that's fine. If you want to listen both times, that's fine. But we're doing it twice so that you can enjoy it in each different way. And it is very much worth doing it, because, my goodness, it is staggering. So everyone, make sure you've got what you need. I've got a nice big glass, well, not a glass, a nice big container of iced water, because it's very, very hot here. Stay cool. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. I'm so proud of everyone who's involved with this project, and just want to thank you. So we're going to go full screen. Please keep chatting. I'm going to keep an eye on the emojis. I'm expecting lots and lots of crying with emotion, but let's see. I think you're going to enjoy yourselves, folks. Have fun. Okay, here we go. Full screen. A very, very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here at SIC Choir of the Earth's performance of our Russian Wonders program. We learnt this music what seems like an age ago in June, and our wonderful sound engineers Connor and Kai and Matt, his entire team, have been working really hard. But of course they couldn't have worked hard without everyone in the choir who took part in the course working really hard to record these pieces. We've already had one concert from this year's summer school, and it was at the time the best the choir had ever sounded. That beautiful first week with the North American pieces, Set Upon Your Heart, God Who Keeps Watch Over You, The Rose, My Lord What a Morning, and of course Jake Runestad's I Will Lift Mine Eyes, all of which were just absolutely radiant and beautiful. And then we launched into the joys of this Russian Wonders course, and we had the best choir in the world to lead us. We had Tenebrae, conducted by our good friend and colleague Nigel Short, who hopefully is here in the comments. And we just had the most amazing week. I think a lot of people were a little bit nervous, perhaps slightly trepidatious about starting a program in Church Slavonic, and lots of people had said how hard it was to work on it. And to all of you who felt that way at the start of the week and who persevered, stuck with us, who learnt the music, who recorded and sent it in, can I just thank you on behalf of everyone, because what you have produced is incredible. Hyperbole aside, this is the best the choir has ever sounded. We have 5 pieces here, 2 beautiful movements from the Vespers by Rachmaninoff, and a little aside here, I do hope this leads directly to us booking a course, perhaps even for next year, where we learn the entire Vespers. We'll have to see, won't we? But see what you think. This beautiful piece, Slava, by Golavanov, which has just the most incredible harmonies and so rich and sonorous. Tebe Poem, which is all about that bass, ladies and gentlemen. Tebe Poem by Chesnikov, which we've all heard Tenebrae sing. We're about to hear SIC Choir of the Earth sing it, and, well, it speaks for itself. But we have 12 octavists in the choir who can sing these low notes. And then finally, Let My Prayer Arise, which is Richard Gower's wonderful arrangement. And all of them are my favourites. I cannot pick one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you will feel the same. So the way we're going to run things, folks, is we're going to proceed through. And I would recommend that you wear headphones if you can. If you can't, listen back later on with headphones on. You'll get all of the benefit of this incredible sound, particularly the bass. I see Connor's joined us. Hello, Connor. Genius. Absolutely brilliant. And we're so proud of you. Thank you for all of your hard work. I would recommend that you sing along, everyone, with one version of this, one playthrough, and listen to the other. It's entirely up to you, however. We will perform this twice this afternoon. And I just want to say one more time, thank you, and enjoy yourselves. I think we should get started. So a quick sip of drink, everyone. Do hydrate yourselves, as it is very hot. And we will make a start. So let me give you your notes. I'm going to give you your notes in between each one. We're starting with this incredible call to worship, Priditye Poklonimsia, by Sergei Rachmaninoff. So basses, tenors, altos, sopranos. Here we go, everyone. Come, let us worship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a superb start. And just looking at the comments, the overwhelming word I'm seeing is wow, in all caps. Well, what a fantastic way to start. Well done, everyone. A superb first piece. Now, the second movement that we'll sing today is the next one in the pack, also by Rachmaninoff. And as I was saying when we were learning this all those weeks ago, many of you will have performed this, will have learnt it in your choirs, but I don't think you've ever heard it quite like this. This is Bogoroditse Devo, Rejoice, O Virgin. So here we are, bass, tenor, alto, soprano. Tissues at the ready, folks. This one goes right to the heart. Here we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really very, very moved. And I can see, Nikki said, I literally just gasped. Shivers down my back, says Carolyn. The hair and the arms are standing up. Attie's crying. I think we're all. That is just an amazing performance. So beautiful, so controlled, recorded so well, sung beautifully, mixed exquisitely. Of course, with Tenebre's wonderful leadership there. Wow, that's got to be, well, that's the highlight of the concert so far for me, but my goodness, there is more to come. Oh, well done. Perry says that's so profound. Absolutely right. And Nigel said, I don't know if I haven't spotted Nigel, but if you are here, I've been quoting you all year, as you said when you heard us sing the Allegro Miserere. Professional choirs had better watch out. Well, what do you think, Nigel? I think that is quite something. Well, we're going to move on, everyone, to the Golavanov, the Slava. And this one was probably the most challenging in terms of the harmonies and the pitch. We also have things like change of tempo in the middle. And this one, and again, the language of this one proved to be quite tricky for people. And of all of the pieces in the week, this is the one we had the most emails about saying, I'm a bit worried about this one. I really don't think you needed to have worried, everyone. As you're about to hear, this one is stunning. And all of the harmonies just sound exquisite. So we're going to sing this one now. Slava Otsu Sinuis Svatomu Duhu. I'm so proud of you for this one. I know how much work went into it. And just wait. Enjoy, everyone. I'm going to give you your notes. Basses, tenor 2, tenor 1, alto and soprano. Here we are, Slava by Golavanov. Enjoy.
Thank you.
What can you say about that except well done, everybody? My goodness me. 12 octavists in our choir. That is quite something. I've never heard a choir with that many real second basses being let loose on notes that low. Honestly, I've heard choirs with 1 or 2 octavists, and you only need 1 or 2, generally speaking, but here, 12 of you. Amazing. And what a sound. And everybody, thank you and congratulations. That is a stunning performance. So beautiful. When we hear it again shortly, I would urge you to just let the sound wash over you. All of these beautiful clashes and the release of the harmony. It's just beautiful. So now, if you like the bass in that one, strap yourself in, because Tebe Poem is up next. This was the one that really, it didn't so much launch the course, but it set the tone for the week. If you remember, those of you who were learning it with me, I played the one voice louder part with Jimmy Holiday, the octavist for Tenebrae. And, you know, people just going, my goodness me, what a sound. And it really was a defining moment for the learning for the week. And of course, our octavists are amazing basses, and everyone else besides took that inspiration and recorded what you're about to hear. And when Mark and I and Nigel heard this only a few weeks ago, it was the first one out of Connor's oven of wonders, when it was all baked and ready. I mean, we knew we were on to something very special. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you your notes, and I'm going to start from the top down on this one. This is Tebe Poem. We hymn thee. So, sopranos and altos, there's your notes. Tenor 1, tenor 2, bass 1, bass 2. Now, some of you have heard the first 4 chords of this, but there is more, as you're about to hear. Here is Tebe Poem. Enjoy, everyone. goodness me. My goodness. Linda has said, this is so worth struggling with pronunciation. We sound superb. Julie, so proud to be in this mix. It's absolutely stunning. It was an amazing effort that we all put in, and what a result, everyone. So proud of all of you. And yes, it really is all about the bass in that one. But honestly, everyone did a superb job. And I've been listening to Tenebrae sing that track for years. To have a version that is put together from hundreds of people singing into their phones, singing into their iPads, all combined, that sounds that smooth, and that together is absolutely amazing. And I love the ending. I love the shh as it just disappears off as a wisp of sound. Incredible. Well done, everyone. Well, we have one more track to premiere, and then we're going to play the whole thing again. I'm not going to talk in between the second time through. Many people say thank goodness for that. But I just have to introduce this fifth and final piece in the pack, because it's a very special version of Let My Prayer Rise. Now, Mark sent me a video, a YouTube video. I don't know if you've heard of YouTube. It might take off. But he sent me this video on YouTube of these four Russian monks singing in the most incredible acoustic. And this piece was absolutely beautiful. And he said, I've asked Richard Gowers to arrange it for us. And when it arrived, I looked at it, I thought, that is superb. Richard really knows and understands the choir. He's going to push us and challenge us with his arrangement, but what he's come up with is absolutely superb. Now, I taught it to everyone very much as sort of the last piece in the bag, and the reaction was amazing. Obviously, sopranos have got to spend 30 bars or so counting and following along with everyone else, but when they come in, my goodness, they are exquisitely written for, and you get that descant, sopranos, that descant. Basses, again, get to rumble away down at the bottom. Tenors have got a wonderful sort of middle line, and altos get to come to the fore and sing this amazing tune. And I saw on Twitter this morning altos talking about how often in these pieces you're stuck singing just one note. Well, I hope this makes up for it a little bit. So I am beyond thrilled to announce and perform with you the world premiere of Let My Prayer Arise, as recorded by SIC Choir of the Earth. The music is by Pavel Chesnikov, arranged by Richard Gowers. Here we are, everyone. So sopranos, that's your note, sopranos. Altos, here's your note. Tenors, baritones, basses. Enjoy, everyone. This is very special indeed. Let My Prayer Arise. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. The best SIC Choir of the Earth has sounded so far. I really cannot tell you how proud I am of everyone involved, and just want to thank you all again. It really is a landmark in online singing. We have been around now for quite a while, well over a year, approaching a year and a half. And who would have thought, if you'd played that to us when we all met at the end of March 2020, those of us who were there at the beginning, to sing Messiah at Home, if you'd played that to us, I don't think there's a single person who would have said, oh, that's people singing on their phones. And as I was conducting then, I'm reminded of what my wife Anna said when she heard it yesterday. She said, you have to keep reminding yourself that this is not a professional choir standing in the same room. Astonishing, everyone. Well done. And I think what we need to do is to go back to the beginning and to play it all the way through. I'm not going to stop and talk in between. I will say thank you to all of you at the end, but I would love to invite you all to, if you listened the first time, to sing it the second time, with the safe and certain knowledge that we have produced something astonishing. And if you sang first time, well then please sit back, put your headphones on, and let the sound of SIC Choir of the Earth, wonderful, wonderful choir with people from all over the planet, all singing together, all joined in this amazing venture. I don't know, I haven't spotted Nigel, but if you are here, Nigel, I hope you enjoyed that as well. Just please thank everyone in Tenebrae who took part and who supported us on this project. Connor Kearney, you know how I feel about you and your work. You're a genius. And Richard, thank you for your amazing, wonderful, wonderful arrangement. Now I'm just going to take the opportunity to hydrate, because we're going to proceed without break now from the beginning one more time through the Rachmaninoff, through Slava, through Tebe Poem, and finishing with that astonishing Let My Prayer Rise. No one in the world has sung that before, everyone. It was a world premiere, and so honoured to have led it with you all. Okay, so well done, everyone. A quick drink of water, and then let's go back to the beginning. So everyone, I'm going to give you your notes at the start of each one, of course. I'm not going to say anything until the very end, and I will play your applause, of course, because you've earned it. So here we go. We're going to start on the Rachmaninoff one more time. Priditye. Enjoy, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a minute. Astonishing. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for your hard work, for your wonderful singing, for your time this afternoon coming to listen to us sing. If you weren't part of this course, I'm sure you'll want to join me in congratulating everyone for that superb performance. And remember, we will be hearing all this again later in the autumn. We have one more week of summer school to take part in. That's at the end of August. That's my picks, and these are the big sort of opening and finishing pieces for the summer school. And then we're going to put it all together into one amazing concert in the autumn, which will combine all 4 weeks of summer school, that incredible North American week, the astonishing Russian wonders that you've just heard, Mark's melodies, which we're going to get started on just as soon as we've got the conducting tracks, which I'm sure Mark Cease is working on as we speak. I hope you listen to the concert as well. And then my pieces from the end of August. And it's going to be an immensely emotional experience. We're not going to sing it all as week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. We're going to mix the pieces together so you get an emotional journey. It'll be a real roller coaster, folks. Plenty of tissues required and lots of spare socks, because as I like to say, as Mark says, we're going to blow them off. Looking ahead, of course, this Sunday, if you enjoyed singing with Tenebrae, then you really are going to want to sign up for SPEM in Allium, which Nigel is going to launch on Sunday afternoon. And then the most amazingly epic task, since some madman decided to teach all of Messiah in 8 weeks, Nigel is going to teach 40 parts over the next few weeks, and then it's all going to be put together by Connor the genius into a unique performance. You really don't want to miss being part of choral history, everyone. So do consider signing up to SPEM if you haven't already done so. Of course, this evening we have more to look forward to with Harry's wonderful rendition of Pergolesi Durante Magnificat, sung by you, conducted by the great Harry Bradford. And we have more besides. Of course, we've got the wonderful work with Joe Forbes Lestrange. We've got Miss a Tango coming up soon. I know people are working hard on the Beatles recordings as well. And the opera course. I hope you're all busy banging your anvils, because we've given you a bit of extra time to get that all recorded. So much to look forward to here. The only place in the world that you can get this variety of music taught in this way, sung in this way. SIC, Choir of the Earth, everyone. So can I thank you all one more time for being here. It's just been the most amazing hour. Thank you to Nigel and to Tenebrae one more time. Thank you to Richard Gowers. Thank you as always to Mark, who is, as our founder, just a never-ending fount of enthusiasm and encouragement. Thank you, Mark, for everything you do. Thank you, everyone, for your lovely comments. I'm going to read back through them and feel very proud to be the musical director of this choir. So I look forward to seeing you. I'll be there in the comments in Nigel's course on Sunday. I'm next around for Around Sound, of course, the Singer's Toolkit, which is week after next. And then you'll next see me leading an SIC course in the 4th week of summer school. Just imagine how good it's going to sound by then, everyone. So thank you ever so much, everyone. Fantastic to see you. Thank you again for your lovely comments. And I wouldn't blame you for rewinding it and listening to it again, because it really was that good, wasn't it? Take care, dear friends. See you soon. All the best. Bye-bye.